Hey everybody, Cameron here with Canadian Gamer. Welcome back to another video. Now today's rant, it's fitting that I have a record up by someone who needs no introduction, and that's Mr. Phil Collins. And this is his debut solo effort, and that's Face Value, an incredible record. Now Phil Collins had an incredible career. One of the, if not the biggest pop star of the 80s, excluding Michael Jackson. Now, with Phil Collins, as we got into the early 90s, he was everywhere. He was all over the radio, music videos everywhere. You couldn't turn on the radio and not have a Phil Collins song pop up on the radio, especially in the late 80s. And what happened? Everybody kind of got burned out on Phil Collins. Phil Collins has even gone on record and stated the exact same thing. He was burned out on himself, and then obviously towards the mid to late 90s, he kind of went into a bit of an exile and tapered off. And so that's what I want to kind of talk about today. I want to talk about the Nintendo Switch. I know we've talked about it a little bit on this channel before. I don't want to necessarily talk too much about the console itself, but I want to talk about, basically the trend we're seeing on this platform, where a lot of the YouTubers, and not just the usual suspects, but a lot of the smaller channels as well, are creating Switch content because, I mean, again, this is just a discussion, but in my mind, if I'm a content creator, especially if I have a smaller channel and I'm putting together a video, if I'm thinking about doing a Nintendo Switch video, whether it be a pickups video or anything talking about Nintendo Switch, I'd have to think your subconscious in your head would kick in and be like, man, another Switch video? How's my audience going to take this in? Because I know myself, there's been several channels over the last year that I've been subscribed to. And look, I'll be brutally honest with you. It got to the point where they're just putting out way too much Switch content, and I've had to unsubscribe. I guess the point where you see a Switch video pop up on your feed, and at least for me, I don't know about you guys, but I see that, it just makes my stomach turn. There's been just so much Switch content thrown in our faces recently. It's just like, oh man, can you not, work the creative juices in your head and please just do another video that's not Nintendo Switch related. And listen, I'm not trying to disparage any of you content creators that have, you've got the ability to get in front of the camera and actually show your face. It's not everybody can do it, but I'm just saying there's been a lot of Nintendo Switch content lately, and it's to the point where it's like if I see another Nintendo Switch video pop up on my feed, oh my god, like it's too bad, because I'm sure the console has some redeeming qualities, don't get me wrong, but again, there's just so many Switch videos out there, and it's like it kind of blurs the line. Are these creators, whether they're big or small, are you creating a Switch video because you're really passionate about it, or are you doing it just for channel growth? Because if you are, it's kind of sad. Like I said, if you guys want to maybe talk about it in the comments below, but it's no secret, this platform, this community is oversaturated with Nintendo Switch content, and I just wish some of these content creators would sort of try to think outside the box and come up with some other ideas, some other things to talk about. The Nintendo Switch, I think a lot of us, out in the real world, a mother that buys their son a Switch, I highly doubt neither one of them are watching our videos right now, but in the hardcore community, I think I speak for a lot of people, maybe not all, but I think I speak for a lot of people when I say we're completely burned out, not necessarily on the console, but on Switch content. I think a lot of us are completely burned out on it, and that's my views on it. Just a short video here. I just wanted to get this out. Leave in the comments below, are you guys completely burned out on Nintendo Switch? Would you like to see a lot of these content creators come up with some new ideas, some new videos, some new things to talk about? I sure would like to know. Leave it in the comments below. Keep it clean. Keep it classy. Thanks so much for watching, guys. As always, stay safe and take care.